And for the record, everybody, Preston isn't actually dead. He's just not playing on the server with us anymore. So that's kind of unfortunate. But to fortunate that unfortunate, reverse that action, we've got a new friend on the server who has joined us recently, and their name is Kai. And I figured, since I did a little bit of mining between episodes, yeah, look at me, I'm being all productive and stuff, and I even have stuff cooking away up here. And so I figured with all of our newfound wealth and also my endless springs of generosity that I happen to possess, we could give them a gift. And on the way, maybe look for a new horse. So I was thinking 3 diamonds would be good, a saddle, so they could get a horse if they wanted to, and then maybe just some assorted other things. Iron is always useful when you're starting out. And of course, we'll figure out some way to arrange everything and make it all look pretty later on once we actually get there. You also may notice that my horse's color has miraculously changed between episodes. There is not really a good reason for that. I was just riding my horse one day, and then I was like, you know what, I need a faster horse, and so I went out and got a faster I wanted a faster one, so I found a faster one. I don't think it's actually faster, though. I haven't actually tested out its jump. It does have a better jump, so at least that's a bit of an upgrade. But I do feel kind of bad because now my actual horse is just kind of around somewhere over here, and he's homeless now, so that's kind of sad. Hello? What are you? I just found a unique little animal. I kind of want you. There's so much... This side of the world is so much cooler than my side of the world. They got yellow cows over here. Ew. Yeah, there's also just a giant crevice right there for some reason. Nobody asked for that. But luckily, I am a horse master and did not fall into it. I did fall into a sweet berry bush apparently, though. Oh, this looks like a settlement that I'm coming up upon. Look at this nice little area they've got going on over here. Look at this. This is so fun. The scarecrow in the wheat field. Nice little house. This was in their episode, the glare observatory type situation. I like this a lot. This is very, very good. I approve. You get my stamp of approval. I'm going to force. This looks like a recipe for disaster, but we'll leave those people in there. Perfect. Okay. I'll just put it right here, I think. There we go. Hello, welcome to the server. Here's a little gift. Love, Peachy. Okay. Now, bing, bang, bong. There's a saddle. There. That is not how I wanted that to look. There's a saddle, there's some iron, there's some diamonds. Perfect. That's beautiful. We came all of this way just for that. But you know what? Sometimes... Oh, I actually brought these. So I can do a little bang bang. There we go. Look at that. And the sun is already setting. Horse, we have got to get moving. I don't know how that happened. Okay, now that we're home, I'd like for everybody to... I'd like to have everybody observe 2 facts if this guy would show up so you could observe him. Okay, now that he's finally back up at the surface, what I wanted you all to observe is that he's been growing very big as a result of me feeding all of my enchanted stuff to him. And so I'm kind of curious to see where it goes from here, because he's already about 2 times the size of Sharp Cheddar. So I'm curious to see just how big Snorty will get. I think we're going to have to just enchant a bunch of garbage at an enchanting station at some point. And see if we can get him to grow. Which, also, the other thing I would like you to notice, speaking of enchanting, is we have reached level 30. No cheating, only mining, and furnaces. Now the problem with having 30 levels is that I do not have an enchanting table. But I think that Neatnot has set up an enchanting table somewhere on the server, I think. Let me check. Okay. There are the chords. Let's make a thing. Let's make a thing for that. Okay, so... Oh, it's actually... No, it's actually closer than Kai's place is. It's just sort of in a weirder direction. Okay, well... See you in 28 years when I finally get there. All of this to avoid making my own enchanting table. To be fair, I would still need to collect all the books and bookshelves and sugarcane and leather and all that, so it's not totally useless, but it is a long journey. I do get what? I think I might be discovering where people live, which is kind of nice. How do I get down here? Horse down on the bridge, fall from 1,000 feet. Hello. Perfect. Down this long and not foreboding at all hallway. XP farm. Okay, but what's up this way? I think I may have stumbled into Neat Knot's basement. That is what I think has happened here. Is this a way to get out of here? Oh yeah, would you look at this? This is something that I've seen only in video, so it's cool that I'm actually here now. I might have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Hello horse. Don't tell anyone that we brought you into this house. Horse! Down here. Ouch, I'm dying. Horse, 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 horse. I get a feeling that horses aren't supposed to come down here. I think I'm gonna die. Let's see how far I can get down here without... Can I even... This is such a murderous little stairwell. I'm actually going to die if I go any further. Okay, I made it. And... Cave exit. No! I'm gonna die here. Okay, in the meantime, let's check out what this is. What is this? Oh, it's just a really freaky looking cave. That's weird. Hey, horse. I need you to take me down the murderous staircase. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Okay. What is... This is such a bureaucratic system. Okay, there's the enchanting table. Donations. Mob drops, mob drops, mob drops. Max is 2 stacks of items per week. Through free swords. Administrate. What is going on? Administration? Ugh. That is a dark and foreboding hallway this time. Gear chest. Do not take. Wait here for efficiency. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with this. Where'd my... Horse, where'd you go? Are you wandering? Okay, he's just wandering the halls up here, that's fine. Now please, I pray that I get a good enchantment, or else this will all have gone to waste. Efficiency 4. It's just efficiency 4. This is why I hate Minecraft. Well, time to travel all the way back home. I realized I was being disappointed about the state of this pickaxe, right? Because it only has efficiency 4 or whatever. But then I remembered we have all of these books, so we can actually put mending on it. I don't know if I want silk touch. I think I would rather have fortune before silk touch. And we will... Let's not rename it right now. But look at that. Now we have a perfectly good diamond pickaxe that I'm going to stow away in there right now. I will take you, though. But yeah, whenever these two break, we'll move on to you, I guess. And we're also... Here, let's do a little bit of organization. I feel like that's probably necessary. There we go. This is not like an insubstantial amount of resources at all. And I still do, if I recall correctly, yeah, I still had some copper smelting up here. So we can continue to add that to our collection, which is nice. Yeah, look at that. We're practically the richest people on the server. Probably not. We're probably very far from the richest people on the server. But we have more resources than we did last episode, and that is a very good thing. I'm running low on storage already. We're going to have to add a basement to this house or something. Or you know what? What if we just put another building, like, right down here? That might be a good thing to do. I obviously would have to collect the resources for it, but we could... I think that would be a good idea. Let's go see if I have any dirt. Just do a little bit of poking around. Of course I have dirt, and I also have the tuff that I wanted. There we go, there's more of that. Any more tuff. I think we're going to do a pretty similar style to how this house is. We're gonna kind of copy the style. We're gonna build it out of the tuff bricks, I think, with the spruce and copper details. Let's get... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's just kind of mark this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, so this is the area we've sort of got to fill in. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be kind of a weird shape, but that's fine. 2, 3. Something like that, perhaps? Is that like an adequate size for a storage building? I think we can make it work. And then here would be like front entryway right there. I think that'll be good. So, you know what that means now. We have got to do some building. But first, I'm going to gather some resources, and then we're going to do some building. Now that the building is done, it's time for an open house. So, let's go... Here, I'll explain the obsidian just a little bit. Let's go take a look around, and actually, let's start over here. Because from this angle, everything looks just a lot more complete. It's kind of nice having two different buildings now. But, of course, the way to actually get to the house... Here. My microphone keeps migrating further and further away from my mouth. Alright, let's... Perfect. Yeah, so I had to clear out part of the farm right here to fit in a little path here. The composter is still here. Added in some nice little decorations. There's a lot of flowers around. And here's the actual entrance to this new building. And if we just go on a tour around, a lot of these, with storage buildings in particular, you can't do a lot of windows on the walls just because there's chests on the walls, so it's not very practical to have windows there, which is why I kind of covered the whole place in leaves. But then here's the inside of the house. I'm aware that we could probably fit more chests in here at some point. I probably will, but also like this whole floor can be replaced with barrels. I can put barrels and chests in the ceiling. We have a lot of space. So this I think will do for our storage situation for now. And now I guess I have to explain the obsidian. I just went down and grabbed a bunch of obsidian. This should be enough for a nether portal. And why am I blanking? And an enchanting table. So we don't have to trek all the way over to Neat Not Space every time we need to enchant anything. Okay, now that I've gotten a hold of a flint and steel, where should I go about putting my nether portal? As far as I know, we don't have a system on the server already, like a nether network, nether hub thing that's going on in the roof or in the nether, but I haven't been to the nether yet, so I guess I don't have conclusive proof of that. But I also don't think I would be messing much up if I did put a portal just randomly somewhere. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I'm trying to think of a good spot for it. I'm not typically one to like they're both hiding under the ground right now. It's fine. I'm not one to typically over decorate my nether portal, but I think it would be kind of cool to have like down here. This is a really cool area actually. If I like turned this into a part of my house, like this overhang down here, I turn this into like a basement of my house, that could be cool. I think that actually might be like the way to go. I really like that idea actually. And then we just put the portal like, well, yeah, we'll put the portal right here. 1, 2, 3. That is going to be a mess, but it is fine. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then this will be visible from the outside, right? But this is very clearly not going to be like the intended way to get into here, if that makes sense. Like it will be visible, but that's not how I'm going to be getting in and out of my portal. The way I'm going to get in and out of my portal is from this little room down here. I've decided. I'm making this all up completely on a whim, by the way. But like this is also where I can put my enchanting area. Can go down here. I can have extra storage down here if need be, but I do have that other building for that now, so that might be kind of a redundant use. But yeah, I feel like underground farms, if we don't want to make the above world gross and dirty, we can always put farms down here. I think that's a pretty nice idea. I just need to figure out how to connect, where to connect this to the rest of my house. Okay, that's the coordinate. That's the coordinates of where that little corner is down there. So now I just need to see if I can get those to match up. 256. That's this block. 380. Oh, that's literally just right here. So like if I put a ladder here or something, yeah, okay, that matches up perfectly. And actually, I should have a ladder, a bunch of ladders in one of these chests, yeah. This is not going to be a permanent solution. I would like to get an actual staircase at some point. But, or you know what, actually, let's turn that into cobblestone, and then there'll be a ladder right here. Perfect. Obviously not the most ideal situation, but right now that's kind of how it is. And we can finally make use of these candles. Let's just put like a wall and a slab or something down there. Put a wall right there. Candles. Boom. That kind of lights up this room. We need a 5x5 for enchanting, right? So this is going to have to get extended out just a little bit. I don't know. Those are all details we can work out later. Right now, I'm curious about going into the nether and seeing what exactly is going on in there. But first I'm going to stow all of my stuff away. There's no space in this house, just in case I lose it. Although I guess, granted, I did just build that other place. Okay, whatever. Let's go into the nether. We do, in fact, need to go deeper. Okay, this is actually a really nice spawn, all things considered. But this is probably the best nether spawn I've had in quite some time, especially compared to last season's nether. Last season's nether was remarkable. Excuse me. Now, don't correct me if I'm... Excuse me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there aren't usually chickens and horses in the nether? I don't believe so, anyway. So I'm kind of curious to see what these guys are up to. Oh, there's like markers here. This has got to be Emerald's portal, right? I'm assuming, but there's the chicken. Where'd the horse go? Because I kind of want that. I kind of want to return that horse to him. I wonder if it went back through the portal. Let's give that a check. Aha! It did. Okay, yeah, this is Emerald's portal. Also, this horse is painfully slow. While we're in this horse pen... Okay, you're a little bit better, but... not by much. Okay, and then there's my house right over there. Okay, so theoretically, if we went through here... I'm just really hoping my portal network actually... my portal actually works. Okay, so... that's where our makeshift staircase... whatever. I'll figure a more official way out later. This is by... what on earth? This is by no means the final most ideal version of how to travel. This is just what we've got going on right now. Okay, where's my portal? Here we go. Whoop! Perfect. And it spits me out perfectly. I am kind of curious. I do want to sleep first. Okay, what's it looking like? Woo! Also, funny story. Funny story because the trial chamber is right in there, right? And that entrance is just like full of skeletons. This sea is infested with skeletons now, which is kind of unfortunate, but also kind of funny. I really want to do something with this area. This whole area has so much potential. I'm really, despite how awestruck I was by the other side of the map earlier today, this whole area still is very, very inspiring to me. Like that's cool. That's a cool thing. Anyway, yeah, look at that. Isn't that a little neat thing just hanging out in the base of this hill here? This whole view is actually kind of really cool now. I like it. I like it a lot. Ugh, and now the trek to get back to my house is kind of annoying. A few notes. One, there very obviously needs to be a lot of terraforming to go on over here. I've done a lot of terraforming myself, but obviously it's not ideal. So that will come in due time eventually. That's something I'm hoping to do somewhat soon, but it's probably not an on-camera activity, to be honest. So I'll probably, like this whole, what is that? Nobody likes that. That's like the least aesthetically pleasing thing I've ever seen. We don't want any of that. But anyway, with all of that being said, I think that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!